Welcome back to Auto Street, your go-to destination for everything on wheels. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a car that blends nostalgic soul with next-generation innovation, the 2026 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxie Skyliner. If the name sounds familiar, that's because it is. The original Skyliner was an American icon back in the late 1950s, famous for its retractable hardtop and glamorous design. But now, Ford has revived the legend for the electric age, and the result is simply breathtaking. Let's start with what you see first, the exterior. The 2026 Fairlane 500 Galaxie Skyliner pays homage to its classic roots while embracing futuristic design cues. The silhouette stays true to that long, low, and wide stance that made the original a showstopper, but everything else has been reimagined for the 21st century. The front end features a bold, illuminated grille that subtly nods to the vintage chrome face of the 1959 model, framed by ultra-slim adaptive LED headlights that almost look like jewelry. The hood has clean sculpted lines that flow seamlessly into the fenders, creating a sense of motion even when the car is parked. Along the sides, you'll notice the retro-inspired chrome strip that runs from the front will arch to the tailfin, giving the car that unmistakable Galaxie flair. The roofline is where the magic happens. Ford has reintroduced the legendary retractable hardtop, now fully automated and operated by a single touch. It transforms from a sleek coupe into a luxurious open convertible in just under 15 seconds. It's a mechanical ballet of precision and elegance that turns every drive into an occasion. At the rear, the design team took inspiration from the iconic jet age tail lights but reimagined them with modern LED lighting technology. When you hit the brakes, the red circular lights pulse outward in a dynamic pattern. It's a stunning blend of nostalgia and tech. You also get a full-width light bar that subtly integrates the Ford logo in the center, glowing softly at night. The car sits on beautifully machined 21-inch alloy wheels wrapped in performance all-season tires, and depending on the trim, you can choose between chrome, blacked out, or two-tone finishes. Moving inside, the cabin is nothing short of a masterpiece. Ford clearly wanted to make the 2026 Fairlane 500 Galaxie Skyliner feel like a luxury lounge on wheels. As soon as you open the door, you're greeted with soft ambient lighting and a scent diffuser that subtly fills the cabin with a custom fragrance. The seats are upholstered in premium semi-aniline leather with retro-style stitching inspired by the 1950s pattern, but the ergonomics and materials are completely modern. They're heated, ventilated, and offer full-body massage functions. The front seats even feature memory foam layers that adapt to your posture over time. The dashboard is a beautiful mix of analog charm and digital precision. There's a 15.6-inch floating infotainment display that runs on Ford's next-gen Sync OS, supporting full wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The driver gets a customizable 12.3-inch digital cluster that can switch between classic dials, paying tribute to the original Fairlane, or a futuristic minimal layout showing navigation, performance data, and battery stats. The center console flows into a rotary shifter made of brushed aluminum, and all the tactile buttons feel solid, giving you that satisfying mechanical click. In the rear, passengers are treated with just as much luxury. There's generous legroom, retractable ambient lighting along the doors, and optional rear seat climate controls. The convertible roof design doesn't eat into trunk space thanks to Ford's clever new folding mechanism, which uses lightweight composite panels to reduce bulk. Even with the roof down, you get around 14 cubic feet of usable cargo space, not bad for a convertible of this size. Now, let's talk about performance, because this is where the Skyliner truly sets itself apart. Underneath its nostalgic body lies Ford's all-new dual-motor eDrive platform. The standard model produces around 480 horsepower, but if you go for the performance trim, you're looking at an impressive 590 horsepower and 720 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to launch this full-size convertible from 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds, seriously quick for a car of this class. Power is delivered through an advanced all-wheel drive system that constantly adjusts torque distribution to maximize grip and stability. The battery pack is a 120 kWh solid-state unit, offering a range of up to 410 miles on a single charge. Ford claims you can get from 10% to 80% in just 22 minutes using a 350 kW DC fast charger. And for those who prefer classic road trips, the Skyliner includes an onboard solar charging roof panel that adds about 15 miles of range per day when parked in the sun. On the road, the Fairlane 500 Galaxie Skyliner feels like a dream. Thanks to adaptive air suspension and active noise cancellation, the ride is buttery smooth. Steering feedback is surprisingly precise for a grand tourer, and drive modes range from comfort and eco to sport and Skyliner open mode, which automatically tunes the suspension and airflow for top-down cruising. Safety and tech features are top-notch too. You get Ford's Blue Cruise 3.0 semi-autonomous driving system, 360-degree cameras, blind spot assist, cross-traffic alerts, and automatic emergency braking. There's even a driver wellness monitor that uses facial recognition to detect drowsiness or distraction and gently vibrates the seat to keep you alert. As for pricing, the 2026 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxie Skyliner starts at around $74,900 for the base model, climbing to about $89,500 for the Performance Edition with all the luxury add-ons. Considering the design, performance, and advanced tech you're getting, that's a pretty solid deal in today's market. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxie Skyliner is more than a car, it's a bridge between eras. It's where classic American style meets futuristic innovation. Ford has managed to revive a piece of automotive history and give it a whole new electric heartbeat. Whether you're an old-school enthusiast who remembers the golden age of convertibles or a modern driver looking for something truly unique, this car will turn heads everywhere you go. That's all for today's deep dive here on Auto Street. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2026 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxie Skyliner, hit that like button, subscribe for more exclusive reviews, and turn on the bell so you never miss what's next on the road ahead. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your engines running and your streets stylish.